Welcome back to Who Died Today US, the channel where we remember and honor the lives of those we've lost. From Hollywood stars to music legends and historic figures, we pay tribute to the legacies they left behind. If you want to keep their memories alive with us, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story.
Rita McKenzie, the dazzling actress and singer celebrated for her iconic portrayal of Ethel Merman in Ethel Merman's Broadway, passed away at the age of 76 after a long illness. A powerhouse of talent, McKenzie left an indelible mark on the world of theater, earning her place as one of the greats in American performing arts. Born in Woodbridge Township, New Jersey, McKenzie's journey to theatrical stardom began with a passion for music and acting. Her career reached new heights in 1988 when she first embodied the legendary Ethel Merman on stage. Ethel Merman's Broadway, often considered the longest-running one-woman show in theater history, showcased McKenzie's incredible vocal prowess and captivating stage presence. Her renditions of timeless classics such as There's No Business Like Show Business and Everything's Coming Up Roses mesmerized audiences across the US, Europe, and Asia. McKenzie was more than a tribute artist. She stepped into roles made famous by Merman herself, including Reno Sweeney in Anything Goes, the gunslinging Annie Oakley in Annie Get Your Gun, and Rose in Gypsy. These performances cemented her reputation as a dynamic performer who could command any stage. Her career extended beyond theater. She was a beloved presence in symphony concerts, performing with the Philadelphia, Cincinnati, and Baltimore Pops orchestras, and even gracing PBS's A Capitol Fourth celebration. McKenzie also appeared in television and film, with notable roles in Unauthorized Brady Bunch, The Final Days and Meet Wally Sparks, and made guest appearances on Frasier and Caroline in the City. McKenzie's influence reached far beyond the stage. As a producer, she brought to life Rupert Holmes's All Things Equal, The Life and Trials of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, offering invaluable insights that shaped the production into a resounding success. Her warmth and wit enriched every project she touched, leaving colleagues and audiences alike inspired by her boundless talent. Rita McKenzie is survived by her husband, talent agent Scott Stander, her children Jennifer and Derek, her grandchildren, and a host of family and friends who will remember her as a beacon of joy, humor, and artistry. Her legacy lives on in the countless lives she touched and the melodies she made unforgettable. Rest in peace, Rita McKenzie. Your voice will echo in our hearts forever. Sherry Coben, the brilliant creator behind the beloved sitcom Kate and Allie, passed away at the age of 71 after a battle with cancer. Her sharp wit, creative vision, and heartfelt storytelling left an indelible mark on television and inspired countless writers and viewers alike. Born in September 1953, Coben grew up in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and graduated from Cherry Hill High School West in 1971. She pursued her education at Swarthmore College and Cornell University, where her love for storytelling began to take shape. Her early career in the art department at KYW-TV laid the groundwork for what would become a remarkable journey in television. Coben's first breakthrough came with her work on the 1979 to 1980 children's show Hot Hero Sandwich, for which she received an Emmy Award. But it was her creation of Kate and Allie that truly cemented her legacy. The 1980s sitcom, which followed two single mothers navigating life and family together, was celebrated for its humor, relatability, and progressive themes. The show resonated with audiences, earning critical acclaim and numerous accolades during its run. In addition to her success with Kate and Allie, Coben continued to explore innovative storytelling through projects like the web series Little Women, Big Cars, which showcased her ability to adapt her creativity to new formats. Her career was defined by a commitment to crafting stories that reflected the complexities of relationships, family, and modern life. Beyond her professional achievements, Coben's personal life was a source of inspiration. Her marriage to film editor Pat McMahon influenced her work, particularly in her second pilot, Love Long Distance, which was based on their own long-distance relationship. While the pilot was not picked up, it demonstrated her talent for blending personal experiences with universal themes. Sherry Coben passed away at her home in New Milford, New Jersey, surrounded by loved ones. She is remembered not only for her contributions to television, but also for her generosity, warmth, and unwavering passion for storytelling. Her legacy lives on in the laughter and lessons she brought into millions of homes. Sherry Coben will be deeply missed but never forgotten. Her stories and the joy they brought will endure for generations to come. Mimi Hines, the beloved Canadian actress, singer, and comedian, passed away at the age of 91 from natural causes. Known for her effervescent stage presence, comedic wit, and captivating voice, Hines delighted audiences for decades, leaving an indelible mark on Broadway and beyond. Born on July 17, 1933, in Vancouver, British Columbia, Hines's journey in show business began in Anchorage, Alaska, where she met her comedic partner and future husband, Phil Ford. Together, they became a dynamic duo, charming audiences on The Ed Sullivan Show and The Tonight Show, where Hines's talent shone as she performed classics like Till There Was You and delivered hilarious stand-up routines. Hines achieved her greatest theatrical acclaim in 1966 when she succeeded Barbra Streisand in the Broadway production of Funny Girl. Taking on the iconic role of Fanny Brice, she dazzled audiences with her heartfelt performances for 18 months, cementing her reputation as a Broadway star. Beyond Funny Girl, her illustrious stage career included memorable performances in I Do, Anything Goes, The Unsinkable Molly Brown, Hello, Dolly, and Grease. Her versatility allowed her to transition seamlessly between comedy, musicals, and dramatic roles, captivating audiences around the world. Her work extended far beyond the stage. Hines made appearances on beloved television shows such as Frasier and The Rosie O'Donnell Show. She also lent her vibrant personality to productions like Sugar Babies and Nonsense, touring nationally and internationally. In addition to her theatrical achievements, Hines was a sought-after cabaret performer, gracing venues like Feinstein's at the Regency in New York City and collaborating on tributes to musical legends like Johnny Mercer and Jerry Herman. Hines's legacy includes not only her vast array of performances, but also the warmth and joy she brought to her craft. She was a true entertainer, with a career spanning generations, delighting fans young and old with her boundless talent and enduring charm. Hines is survived by her family and a legion of fans who cherished her work. A celebration of her life and career will coincide with the unveiling of a star on the Palm Springs Walk of Stars, honoring both Mimi Hines and Phil Ford. Mimi's spirit will forever shine brightly, reminding us all of her unparalleled contributions to the world of entertainment. Christine Boisson, the talented French actress, passed away at the age of 68 in Paris due to complications from lung disease. Known for her fearless performances and ability to bring depth and nuance to every role, Boisson was a cherished figure in French cinema and theater. Born on April 8, 1956, in Salon de Provence, Boisson was the daughter of a French mother and a father from the West Indies. Her striking looks and captivating presence first garnered attention when a photograph of her led to a role in Emmanuelle, 1974, a film that became a cultural phenomenon. Boisson's early career was defined by her bold choices and willingness to take on complex characters, paving the way for her success as an actress. Despite her breakthrough in film, Boisson's dedication to her craft extended beyond the screen. She pursued formal training in acting, eventually making her stage debut in 1977 in Chekhov's The Seagull, directed by Bruno Bayon. Her stage work revealed her range and commitment to exploring the human experience, and she became a respected presence in the French theater scene. In 1984, Boisson's talent was recognized with the prestigious Prix Romy Schneider for her performance in Rue Barbare. This honor solidified her status as one of France's most promising actresses. Over the years, she continued to challenge herself with roles in both film and theater, including a standout performance in Boto Strauss's Viol, directed by Luc Bondy, which showcased her intensity and emotional depth. Behind the glamour of her career, Boisson faced personal struggles with courage and resilience. She spoke candidly about her challenging childhood and moments of personal turmoil, offering a voice to those who endured similar hardships. Her honesty and strength resonated with fans and colleagues alike, making her not only a gifted actress, but also an inspiring figure. Boisson is survived by her daughter, who was a source of immense pride and joy in her life. Her contributions to French arts and her ability to connect deeply with audiences leave an enduring legacy. As admirers reflect on her life and career, Christine Boisson will be remembered for her artistry, her authenticity, and her profound impact on the world of cinema and theater. Fernando Valenzuela, the beloved Mexican baseball icon, passed away at the age of 63. Valenzuela's remarkable journey from humble beginnings in Etched, Mexico, to becoming a legendary pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers left an indelible mark on the world of sports and beyond. His death was attributed to health complications, with reports indicating septic shock as the underlying cause. Valenzuela's career was a testament to talent, perseverance, and cultural significance. Signed by the Dodgers in 1979, he became an instant sensation with his unorthodox wind-up and devastating screwball pitch. His breakout season in 1981, which sparked the phenomenon known as Fernando Mania, remains unmatched in baseball history. That year, he won both the Rookie of the Year and Cy Young awards, the first and only player to achieve this feat. His on-field dominance, paired with his charismatic presence, united diverse fan bases and made him a cultural hero for the Latino community. Beyond his 6 All-Star selections, 1981 World Series win, and iconic no-hitter in 1990, Valenzuela's influence extended far beyond statistics. His arrival helped bridge a cultural divide between the Dodgers and the Latino community of Los Angeles, earning him an enduring legacy as a figure of unity and pride. His contributions to baseball were immortalized in 2023 when the Dodgers retired his jersey number 34, a move celebrated by fans worldwide. Known affectionately as El Toro, Valenzuela's legacy wasn't confined to the mound. He was a skilled hitter, a charismatic presence in the broadcast booth for over 2 decades, and an advocate for baseball in his native Mexico. He played a key role in promoting the sport as an ambassador for Team Mexico in the World Baseball Classic and as an owner of the Mexican League team, Tigres de Quintana Roo. Valenzuela is survived by his wife, Linda, and their 4 children. His funeral, held at the Cathedral of Our Lady of the Angels, was a moving tribute to his life, featuring heartfelt eulogies from family and teammates. Fernando Valenzuela will be remembered not only as a transcendent baseball talent, but also as a symbol of hope and inspiration. His legacy as a trailblazer for Latino athletes and his contributions to the Dodgers and the game of baseball will resonate for generations to come. Timothy West, the esteemed English actor and director, passed away on November 12th at the age of 90 in London. Over a career spanning nearly 7 decades, West distinguished himself as one of the most versatile and beloved figures in British theatre, television, and film. Born in Bradford on October 20, 1934, West's passion for acting was evident early on. He trained in repertory theatres before making his London debut in 1959, later joining the prestigious Royal Shakespeare Company. His theatrical career was marked by iconic portrayals of Shakespearean greats, notably playing King Lear 4 times, Macbeth twice, and taking on roles in classics like The Master Builder and Uncle Vanya. His performances were celebrated for their emotional depth and commanding presence, cementing his legacy as a giant of the stage. West's breakout role on television came with his portrayal of King Edward VII in the acclaimed series Edward VII, 1975, a performance that showcased his range and gravitas. He became a household name through his diverse roles in projects like Brass, Churchill and the Generals, and Bedtime. West also brought nuance and charisma to the big screen, appearing in Nicholas and Alexandra, The Day of the Jackal, and The 39 Steps. His passion for storytelling extended behind the scenes, where he directed productions at the Old Vic and internationally. West's commitment to his craft was matched by his generosity. He and his wife, actress Prunella Scales, collaborated on numerous projects and supported countless artistic and charitable endeavors. Offstage, West was known for his warmth and advocacy. As a patron of organizations like Cancer Research UK and Kids for Kids, he championed causes ranging from child welfare to preserving Britain's cultural and natural heritage. His lifelong love of waterways, railways, and history reflected his deep connection to his country and its traditions. West's contributions to drama were recognized with a CBE in 1984 and honorary doctorates from prestigious institutions. He served as president of the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, where his influence inspired future generations of actors. Timothy West's enduring talent, kindness, and commitment to the arts leave an unparalleled legacy. He is survived by his wife, Prunella, their children, and generations of admirers who will remember him as a consummate artist and a true gentleman. Shel Talmy, the legendary record producer and pioneer of 1960s rock, passed away on November 13th at the age of 87 due to complications from a stroke. A visionary whose influence shaped the sound of modern music, Talmy was instrumental in creating some of rock and roll's most iconic recordings. Born in Chicago on August 11, 1937, Talmy's passion for music and studio technology was evident from a young age. After honing his skills as a recording engineer in Los Angeles, where he worked alongside legendary session musicians, Talmy took his talent to the UK in 1962. Armed with ingenuity and a few borrowed acetates, he secured a job at Decca Records and quickly became one of the first independent record producers in Britain. Talmy's groundbreaking work with the Kinks, The Who, and the Easy Beats cemented his legacy. From the raw energy of You Really Got Me, to the rebellious anthem My Generation and the infectious brilliance of Friday on My Mind, his productions defined an era. Talmy's innovative approach to mic placement and instrument isolation revolutionized studio recording, pushing the boundaries of what music could sound like. His production style emphasized enhancing the artist's unique identity rather than imposing his own vision. This philosophy is evident in the diversity of his work, which spanned genres from rock to folk and pop. Talmy collaborated with acts like Pentangle, Roy Harper, Manfred Mann, and even David Bowie during his early years. His influence extended beyond the music charts to the cultural zeitgeist, shaping the sound of the British invasion and inspiring generations of musicians and producers. Talmy was also a mentor and innovator, often described as a hands-on producer. He continued to nurture talent into the 21st century, working with both established and emerging artists. His career retrospectives, such as The Making Time, a Shel Talmy production compilation, highlighted the breadth and depth of his contributions to music history. Shel Talmy's genius lay in his ability to capture raw emotion and energy in his recordings, creating timeless masterpieces that continue to resonate. He is survived by his two children, Jonna and Stephen, and leaves behind a legacy that has forever altered the landscape of music. His work will echo through the ages, reminding us of his extraordinary talent and unwavering passion for sound. Quincy Jones, the legendary record producer, composer, arranger, and visionary, passed away at the age of 91 after battling pancreatic cancer. A true titan of the music industry, Jones's extraordinary career spanned over 7 decades, during which he transformed the cultural and musical landscape. Born on March 14, 1933 in Chicago, Jones rose from humble beginnings to redefine the art of music making. A prodigious talent, he began his journey as a jazz trumpeter and arranger, working with luminaries like Lionel Hampton and Dizzy Gillespie. His ability to bridge genres led to collaborations with icons such as Frank Sinatra, who described Jones as an unparalleled arranger and conductor. Quincy Jones's influence extended far beyond jazz. He was the genius behind some of Michael Jackson's most iconic albums, including Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. Thriller, the highest-selling album of all time, cemented Jones's legacy as a pioneer who could bring artistic innovation and commercial success together seamlessly. A prolific composer for film and television, Jones wrote unforgettable scores for classics such as The Color Purple, In the Heat of the Night, and The Italian Job. His work for the miniseries Roots earned him an Emmy, while his 1985 production of We Are the World became an anthem of global unity, raising millions for famine relief in Africa. Jones was not only an artist, but also a trailblazer for Black creatives in the entertainment industry. He broke barriers as the first African-American vice president of a major record label and used his influence to mentor and elevate countless artists. His commitment to activism was evident through projects like the Listen Up Foundation, which empowered underserved youth through music and technology. Throughout his life, Jones was a champion of diversity, creativity, and humanitarianism, earning numerous accolades, including 28 Grammys, a Kennedy Center Honor, and an Academy Honorary Award. Quincy Jones's legacy is immeasurable. His groundbreaking work changed the sound of modern music, inspired generations of artists, and demonstrated the power of art to unite people across boundaries. He leaves behind an enduring influence, reminding us that music, in his words, has the power to heal, inspire, and bring people together. Jonathan Hayes, the beloved actor, producer, and screenwriter, passed away on November 2nd at the age of 95 in his Los Angeles home. Known for his endearing performance as Seymour Krelboyne in the cult classic The Little Shop of Horrors, 1960, Hayes left an indelible mark on the world of cult cinema and independent filmmaking. Born Jack Schachter on April 1, 1929, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Hayes's Hollywood story began in the most serendipitous way. While working at a gas station in California, he was discovered by Wyatt Ordung, who offered him a role in Monster from the Ocean Floor, a film produced by the legendary Roger Corman. This marked the beginning of a fruitful collaboration with Corman, making Hayes a familiar face in the independent film circuit of the 1950s and 1960s. His performances in films such as Apache Woman, Day the World Ended, Not of This Earth, and It Conquered the World showcased his versatility and natural charisma. Hayes's portrayal of the hapless yet lovable Seymour in The Little Shop of Horrors became a defining moment in his career. The dark comedy, shot on a shoestring budget, earned cult status, and Hayes's performance remains a cornerstone of the film's enduring popularity. Beyond acting, Hayes ventured into screenwriting and production, displaying his multifaceted talent in Hollywood. He penned scripts like Invasion of the Star Creatures, 1962, and contributed behind the scenes on films such as Medium Cool, 1969, and The Born Losers, 1967. His ability to transition seamlessly between roles in front of and behind the camera reflected his deep understanding and passion for storytelling. Hayes's personal life was as colorful as his career. Married to costume designer Roberta Keith from the mid-1960s to 1981, the couple had 2 daughters who survive him. Known for his warmth, humor, and dedication to his craft, Hayes was a cherished member of the Hollywood community. Jonathan Hayes's legacy is a testament to the power of independent filmmaking and the enduring appeal of cult cinema. His work continues to inspire generations of filmmakers and audiences, reminding us of the creativity and spirit that defined an era. He will be deeply missed but fondly remembered. Teri Garr, the beloved actress celebrated for her comedic brilliance and enduring charm, passed away at the age of 79. She died peacefully at her home in Los Angeles from complications of multiple sclerosis, surrounded by family and friends. Her remarkable career spanned over 5 decades, leaving an indelible mark on film, television, and stage. Born on December 11, 1944, in Los Angeles, Garr grew up immersed in the world of entertainment, with a vaudevillian father and a wardrobe mistress mother. A dedicated ballet dancer in her youth, Garr's path led her to acting, where she became one of Hollywood's most versatile and sought-after performers. Her career began humbly, dancing in Elvis Presley films, before achieving stardom with her breakout roles in Young Frankenstein, 1974, and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Garr was perhaps best known for her Academy Award-nominated role in Tootsie, where her portrayal of Sandy Lester, a struggling actress, showcased her unique ability to blend humor with vulnerability. She shined in comedies like Mr. Mom and After Hours, while also demonstrating her dramatic depth in films like The Conversation. Her appearances on late-night television, particularly The Tonight Show and Late Night with David Letterman, solidified her as a fan favorite, with her quick wit and charming banter elevating every interview. a tireless advocate for multiple sclerosis awareness after her diagnosis in 2002, Gar became a national ambassador for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. She used her platform to inspire others with her optimism and strength, embodying resilience in both her personal and professional life. Gar's comedic genius earned her a special place in Hollywood history, and tributes poured in from her peers. Mel Brooks, who directed her in Young Frankenstein, praised her lively spirit and infectious humor, while Dustin Hoffman described her as brilliant and singular. David Letterman called her one of his show's all-time favorite guests, and her legacy was celebrated by countless performers who cited her as an influence. Teri Garr's warmth, talent, and humanity touched millions. She will be remembered not only for her unforgettable roles, but also for her courage and grace in the face of life's challenges. A true comedic legend, she leaves behind a legacy that will continue to bring joy to generations. Paul Morrissey, the innovative film director and longtime Andy Warhol collaborator, passed away at the age of 86 due to complications from pneumonia. Known for his bold, provocative storytelling and ability to spotlight society's fringe characters, Morrissey left a distinct imprint on cinema and art. Born on February 23, 1938, in Manhattan to Irish Catholic parents, Morrissey grew up in Yonkers, New York. His early interest in filmmaking saw him open the Exit Gallery, a small cinematheque in the East Village, where he showcased underground films and documentaries. This period served as the foundation for his unique cinematic style, blending raw, unscripted energy with a strikingly humanistic perspective. Morrissey's career took off when he joined forces with Andy Warhol in 1965, becoming a key figure at Warhol's factory. As the driving force behind Warhol's filmmaking ventures, Morrissey directed a series of avant-garde films that gained cult status, including Flesh, Trash, and Heat. These films, starring frequent collaborator Joe Dallesandro, explored themes of identity, sexuality, and counterculture, establishing Morrissey as a leading voice in independent cinema. His 1973 and 1974 films, Flesh for Frankenstein and Blood for Dracula, further cemented his reputation for pushing boundaries. While controversial for their graphic content, these films also demonstrated Morrissey's flair for blending satire, horror, and social commentary. His work during this period became synonymous with the burgeoning underground film movement, challenging conventional cinematic norms and giving a voice to marginalized communities. Beyond his time at the factory, Morrissey continued to create films that delved into the complexities of urban life. His New York trilogy, including 40 Deuce, 1982, Mixed Blood, and Spike of Bensonhurst, offered a satirical yet empathetic look at the gritty realities of the city's outer boroughs. While his right-wing Catholic Republican beliefs often contrasted with the liberal countercultural themes of his films, Morrissey embraced the paradox, portraying humanity in all its raw imperfection. As he once said, "A human being is a sympathetic entity," reflecting his commitment to capturing the individuality and struggles of his characters without judgment. Paul Morrissey's legacy lies in his unflinching storytelling and his ability to find beauty and humor in the unconventional. He remains an enduring influence in independent cinema, remembered for his fearless exploration of the human condition. Dikembe Mutombo, the legendary Congolese-American basketball player and humanitarian, passed away at the age of 58 due to complications from brain cancer. Renowned for his towering presence both on and off the court, Mutombo left an indelible legacy in sports and global philanthropy. Nicknamed Mount Mutombo, Dikembe was widely regarded as one of the greatest defensive players in NBA history. Standing at 7 feet 2, his career spanned 18 seasons in the league, during which he earned 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, a record he shares with only 2 others. Mutombo's iconic finger wag after a blocked shot became a symbol of his dominance and charisma, endearing him to fans worldwide. Born in Leopoldville, now Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Mutombo initially aspired to become a doctor. His journey to the United States on a USAID scholarship brought him to Georgetown University, where basketball legend John Thompson saw his potential and recruited him to play for the Hoyas. At Georgetown, Mutombo's defensive prowess blossomed, paving the way for his selection as the 4th overall pick in the 1991 NBA draft by the Denver Nuggets. Throughout his career with teams such as the Atlanta Hawks, Philadelphia 76ers, and Houston Rockets, Mutombo was a force in the paint, amassing 3,289 blocks, second in NBA history at the time of his passing. His career highlights include leading the Denver Nuggets to a historic playoff upset against the Seattle Supersonics in 1994, and helping the 76ers reach the NBA Finals in 2001. Beyond basketball, Mutombo was celebrated for his tireless humanitarian efforts. In 1997, he founded the Dikembe Mutombo Foundation, which focused on improving healthcare, education, and living conditions in his native Congo. His crowning achievement was the construction of the Biamba Marie Mutombo Hospital in Kinshasa, a $29 million medical facility that has provided critical care to thousands. Mutombo also championed causes such as polio eradication, Special Olympics, and youth empowerment through sports. Mutombo's commitment to humanity earned him numerous accolades, including the J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award and the President's Service Award. He was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2015, a fitting recognition for a man whose impact extended far beyond the basketball court. Dikembe Mutombo will be remembered as a towering figure of kindness, resilience, and service, a true role model whose legacy will inspire generations to come. Kris Kristofferson, the iconic singer, songwriter, and actor, passed away peacefully at his home on Maui at the age of 88. A true Renaissance man, Kristofferson's career spanned music, film, and humanitarian efforts, leaving behind a legacy that shaped country music and inspired generations of artists. Born in Brownsville, Texas, Kristofferson initially set his sights on academia and the military, earning a Rhodes Scholarship to study literature at Oxford and later serving as a captain in the U.S. Army. However, his passion for storytelling and music ultimately led him to Nashville, where he traded a promising military career for the uncertainty of songwriting. That bold decision changed the landscape of country music forever. Kristofferson's songwriting catalog reads like a greatest hits collection: Me and Bobby McGee, Sunday Morning Comin' Down, Help Me Make It Through the Night, and For the Good Times became timeless classics, recorded by legendary artists like Johnny Cash, Janis Joplin, and Ray Price. His raw, introspective lyrics broke away from the polished Nashville sound of the era, heralding the outlaw country movement. In addition to his solo music career, Kristofferson found success as a member of the Highwaymen, alongside Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, and Waylon Jennings. The supergroup's music and camaraderie epitomized the rebellious spirit of outlaw country. Kristofferson's acting career was equally prolific, with standout roles in films like A Star is Born, for which he won a Golden Globe, and Sam Peckinpah's Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. Though his Hollywood career faced challenges, he remained a beloved presence on screen, including in the Blade trilogy and John Sayles' Lone Star. Beyond his artistic achievements, Kristofferson was a man of conviction. He advocated for social justice, performing at benefits for the United Farm Workers, Palestinian children, and other humanitarian causes. His belief in using his platform for good underscored his lifelong commitment to compassion and integrity. Kris Kristofferson's contributions to music, film, and humanity will endure as a testament to his extraordinary talent and unyielding spirit. He leaves behind a rich legacy that celebrates the power of words, the beauty of music, and the courage to follow one's passion, no matter the odds. He will be profoundly missed, but forever celebrated. Maggie Smith, the legendary British actress whose career spanned over 7 decades, passed away at the age of 89. Known for her sharp wit, commanding presence, and exceptional versatility, Smith leaves behind a legacy that firmly cements her place as one of the greatest actresses of all time. Born Margaret Natalie Smith on December 28, 1934, in Ilford, Essex, her journey into acting began at the Oxford Playhouse. From her early days on stage, it was clear she possessed a rare talent. Smith's illustrious career encompassed iconic performances in theater, film, and television, earning her every major acting accolade, including 2 Academy Awards, 5 BAFTAs, 4 Emmys, 3 Golden Globes, and a Tony Award, making her one of the few performers to achieve the Triple Crown of acting. Smith's brilliance shone on the big screen in roles like Jean Brodie in the prime of Miss Jean Brodie, which earned her an Oscar for Best Actress, and her hilarious turn in California Suite, which garnered her a 2nd Academy Award. Her nuanced performances in films such as A Room with a View and Gosford Park further solidified her status as a cinematic icon. To modern audiences, Smith was perhaps best known for her portrayal of Professor Minerva McGonagall in the Harry Potter series, a role that introduced her to a new generation of fans. Equally beloved was her portrayal of Violet Crawley, the Dowager Countess of Grantham, in Downton Abbey, a role that earned her 3 Primetime Emmy Awards and endeared her sharp-tongued humor to millions worldwide. Her career on stage was no less celebrated, with notable roles at the National Theatre and the Royal Shakespeare Company. Her Tony-winning performance in Lettuce and Lovage and her Olivier-nominated turns in plays like Private Lives and A German Life showcased her mastery of both comedy and drama. Off-screen, Smith was known for her humility and dedication to her craft. She supported numerous charitable causes, including efforts to rebuild the arts after the Christchurch earthquake and advocacy for glaucoma awareness. Her warmth and intelligence resonated far beyond her performances, touching the lives of those who knew her and admired her work. A true titan of the arts, Maggie Smith's contributions will endure as a source of inspiration and joy. She was a national treasure and a global icon whose remarkable career leaves an indelible mark on the history of performance. She will be profoundly missed but forever celebrated. John Ashton, the beloved American actor known for his unforgettable roles in Beverly Hills Cop, Midnight Run, and Some Kind of Wonderful, passed away at the age of 76 after a courageous battle with cancer. With his rugged charm and impeccable comedic timing, Ashton became a staple of 1980s and 1990s cinema, earning a place in the hearts of audiences around the world. Born in Springfield, Massachusetts, Ashton attended Enfield High School and later graduated from the University of Southern California School of Theater. His path to stardom began with appearances in television classics such as Columbo and Police Squad before transitioning to the big screen. Ashton's career took off with his portrayal of the no-nonsense Detective Sergeant John Taggart in Beverly Hills Cop and its sequel. His dynamic partnership with Eddie Murphy and Judge Reinhold brought a perfect balance of humor and grit to the iconic action comedy series. In 1988, Ashton delivered another standout performance as Marvin Dorfler, a rival bounty hunter in the cult classic Midnight Run, showcasing his knack for blending humor and heart. He also played a touching paternal role in John Hughes' Some Kind of Wonderful, proving his versatility as an actor. Over the years, Ashton brought authenticity to every role, whether as a grizzled detective, a devoted father, or a comedic foil. His filmography also included Trapped in Paradise, Little Big League, and a memorable supporting role in Gone Baby Gone, directed by Ben Affleck. In his later years, Ashton continued to delight fans with guest appearances on television, including a reunion with his Beverly Hills Cop co-star Ronnie Cox on Mr. Sunshine. He fulfilled a long-held wish by reprising his role in Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. in 2024, reuniting with the beloved franchise that defined much of his career. Off-screen, Ashton was a devoted father, husband, and stepfather who cherished his family above all else. Known for his warmth and generosity, he formed lasting friendships both within and beyond Hollywood. John Ashton leaves behind a legacy of laughter, heart, and cinematic excellence. His work will continue to entertain and inspire, ensuring his place in the annals of Hollywood history. He will be deeply missed by his fans, peers, and loved ones. Freddie Salem, the electrifying guitarist best known for his tenure with the southern rock band Outlaws, passed away at the age of 70 due to complications from cancer. A gifted musician with a magnetic stage presence, Salem's contributions to rock and roll left an indelible mark on the genre. Born in Akron, Ohio, and raised in Fairlawn and Copley, Freddie Salem's passion for music ignited early, thanks to his father's bar and its jukebox, which introduced him to the vibrant world of rock and roll. By age 16, Salem was already playing guitar professionally, showcasing the prodigious talent that would define his career. In 1977, at just 23 years old, Salem joined the Outlaws, bringing his dynamic energy and exceptional guitar skills to the band. He made his debut on their 1978 album Bring It Back Alive and went on to perform on 4 more albums, including Los Hombres Malo in 1982. His fiery guitar work and songwriting helped shape the band's signature sound, blending Southern rock with a unique melodic edge. Songs like those on Soldiers of Fortune and Hittin' the Road bore his imprint, ensuring his influence endured even after his departure from the group in 1982. Beyond his work with the Outlaws, Salem pursued solo projects, most notably releasing the album Cat Dance with his band Freddie Salem and the Wildcats in 1982. In the 1990s, he turned his passion for live music into a business, opening several music venues in his hometown of Akron. His impact on the music community was recognized in 2016 when he was inducted into the Rock Gods Hall of Fame. Salem was not only a powerhouse guitarist, but also a man cherished for his humor, warmth, and camaraderie. Former Outlaws drummer Monty Yoho fondly recalled their years on the road together, celebrating Salem's sense of humor and friendship. Freddie Salem's passion for music and life resonated with fans and fellow musicians alike. As his bandmates aptly put it, he was an electric performer and a beloved musician. Though he has left this world, his spirit lives on in the music he created and the countless lives he touched. Rest in peace, Freddie. Rock on in the heavens. Breaking news, News 1. Country music legend Reba McEntire found herself at the center of a viral death hoax this week, sending fans into a frenzy of worry and speculation. The false rumor began circulating on X and quickly gained traction, with many expressing shock and sorrow over the unverified claims. McEntire's team was quick to respond, confirming the 68-year-old star is alive and well. Reba is healthy, happy, and hard at work on her upcoming projects, a spokesperson said, urging fans to rely on credible sources for updates. In classic Reba fashion, the singer addressed the rumor with humor, taking to social media to reassure her fans. "Reports of my demise are greatly exaggerated. I'm doing just fine, y'all," she wrote, adding a heart emoji. Her post was met with an outpouring of relief and love from fans who have followed her decades-long career in music and television. McEntire, known for her warmth and resilience, is no stranger to such hoaxes but always manages to handle them with grace. Her team reiterated her gratitude for the overwhelming support and reminded fans that the country icon is fully focused on her busy schedule, including upcoming performances and projects. For now, fans can rest easy knowing that the Queen of Country is alive, thriving, and as spirited as ever. News 2. Hollywood actor Sam Worthington and his wife Laura Worthington are embroiled in a legal dispute with their former landlord over alleged damage to a high-end Chelsea loft. The landlord, Eric Steele, accuses the couple of leaving the apartment in disrepair and causing significant damage to a rare Charles Gwathmey-designed table valued at $115,000. Steele claims the table requires $86,000 in restoration and is seeking $300,000 in total damages, which includes repair costs and lost rental income. The couple rented the loft from 2015 to 2016, while Worthington, best known for his role in Avatar, was working in New York. The Worthingtons have denied the accusations, asserting they left the property in near-pristine condition with only minor wear and tear. Their attorney dismissed Steele's claims as baseless, stating that any special care instructions for the table should have been outlined in the lease. Interestingly, Steele has faced similar disputes before. In 2012, he accused media mogul Arianna Huffington of damaging the same table, though that case was settled privately. The Worthingtons' legal team suggests this may indicate a pattern of behavior, which Steele's representatives have called irrelevant. The case is ongoing, with both parties standing firm in their positions. Fans of the Worthingtons are eager to see how this high-profile legal battle unfolds.